my placement today. I don't know if this is relatable or not, but like literally as soon as I get home I have to get changed and take all my makeup off because I just had it on for hours and I was in an office, and there's just something about like office lighting and heat that makes me feel awful. I'm actually allowed to say where the placement is, and obviously I don't think I would anyway, just for safety reasons, but yeah, today was the first day and we just kind of went over like health and safety stuff and then did an office tour. It was actually really interesting. Obviously health and safety isn't the most exciting thing on earth, but it was quite nice. We did some like icebreakers with the team, and got to speak to a couple of the people in the departments, and there's a cat here. This is Bonnie. But yeah, he's very vocal today. But yeah, I did enjoy myself, and it was definitely sort of a shock to the system to obviously be going back to work after 2 months out of the office. But yeah, I had a good day. I'm very tired. It was a lot of information to sort of take in, and then I had to do some extra sort of health and safety reading when I got home. But I had a look at the schedule that they have planned for us, and it looks quite interesting. And then tomorrow we're sort of getting into actually some of the work experience, and I'm just hoping that it all works out for me, because I have a bit of like job PTSD with just things not going right or not being the most amazing. So I'm just praying that sort of this works out. And Bonnie is just, I think he just loves the camera. He's a bit of a diva. I did miss the cats today actually, because obviously for the past 2 months I've just been at home with them. So when I got back I was like, oh, my babies. But yeah, I think tonight I'm just going to watch some YouTube again. So that's all I do. Like, I just watch YouTube and chill with my cats and relax. I was going to go to swimming after the placement, but I was really tired today. I just wanted to go home and get out of my office clothes, because we have to wear like formal attire. So I was in like suit, trousers and like a tight black top, and I was just like, oh, get me out. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, and then I will update you guys tomorrow. Morning, I just got ready for the second day of the placement. I really like my outfit today. I've got my little, I say little, it's quite a big jumper, my big blue jumper on, and then I've gone with my suit, trousers again, and my loafers. I wore these like ballet flats yesterday and they absolutely wrecked my feet, so I'm gonna go with my loafers today. It's currently raining again. For some reason, like every morning it's been raining, so I'm gonna take my umbrella this time. And then yeah, I'm just gonna hop on to the tram and get straight in there. I haven't checked the schedule today, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be actually, you know, doing some work experience. So I'm excited for that. And then I will probably check in with you guys later on again and just give you a sort of update on how everything went and how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, I like how this makeup turned out as well today, and I've just kept my hair in these braids just because if it's raining I don't want it to get really frizzy. But yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm currently on lunch and I don't feel confident enough to fully vlog, so apologies for this forehead and nose angle. But yeah, I'm just stood outside getting some fresh air after being in the office all morning. It was quite fun. We had like a talk from one of the employees, and then we also worked on a little questionnaire project thing, and I kind of like took the lead on it and typed it all up just because that is fun to me. And also apologies, I'm near a tram stop, so you can probably hear the tram. and car noises. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. And then this afternoon we're going to be working alongside one of the group sessions, which should be interesting. And we've just like had a bit more of a chat today, gotten to know each other better, like the people that I'm on the placement with. Yeah, overall enjoying it. I'm getting tired though, so I'm going to get an energy drink and also have my sandwich, hopefully be revitalised for this afternoon. But overall, pretty good day. A lot less like admin than yesterday, because that was just like health and safety. And yeah, it's been pretty interesting. So I'm now back home. It seems really dark because the weather's been like actually so weird today. It's gone from like really sunny and warm to like thunderstorms and raining. So I'm pretty sure we're about to have another thunderstorm. But yeah, I got home like 20 minutes ago again. Literally scraped my hair back, put comfy clothes on and took my makeup off because I felt gross again. I don't know what it is. I can't wear like normal people clothes and makeup for longer than like 4 hours before I'm just like done. But yeah, this afternoon was okay. We like sat in on like a meeting, like a group session, but then it ended up being a lot different than we thought because it was like a research group or something. So I was just sort of on my laptop applying to jobs and things, and then we came home. So today we came home a lot earlier, and then tomorrow we're in at 9 a.m. because we're helping out an event, which should be fun. I like when we're busy and I've got things to do, so I'm not just like sat there awkwardly. But I actually had some really good chats with the sort of people on my group. Spent lunchtime with one of the girls on the placement and we just like had a chat about life and sort of being out of work and things. So that was nice. And then I think this evening I'm just gonna relax again. I need to take a shower and make my dinner. I think I'm gonna have like jacket potato or something just because I'm craving that. And I'm obsessed with like tuna mayo, which some people think is gross. And I also saw something about like you should only have like 2 portions of tuna a week, otherwise you can get like mercury poisoning. And I've definitely had like way more than that in my lifetime. I used to have like a tuna baguette every single day in school, so maybe I've been mercury poisoning myself. But that's my plan. I'm gonna probably read a bit as well, just because I've bought a new book. I'm reading True Grit. I'm not sure the author, but it's like a Western book, which has been good. I started it last night and it kind of got me hooked on the first few chapters, so I'm probably going to do that. I'm not really doing anything like after the work experience at the moment, just because it's been a bit of like an adjustment period for me, especially being out of work for 2.5 months. Getting up early again and talking to new people is quite draining. But yeah, I mean, I am enjoying it. I think it is going to be worthwhile, and it is like 3 weeks long, so this is literally day 2. I think things are going to like start picking up speed. But yeah, that is my update. I will get back to you if I have anything else planned this evening, or if not, I will see you guys in the morning. So it's currently Thursday. I didn't film any like recap yesterday just because I got home and I was really tired, and then me and my boyfriend just spent the evening together. We got like a chippy and watched some TV, so it was just chilling. essentially yesterday, what did we do? We helped out with an event, and that was quite good because we were actually like doing something active, and I ended up actually becoming quite close with one of the people on the course. Got to know her a lot better, which is always a good thing to make friends, especially because I don't really have that many friends where I live. So that was nice. And then after the event, we had to make a report and then do a presentation on the feedback, which I actually did enjoy doing that. But then today and sort of last night, I have been thinking that I don't know if this work experience is necessarily for me, because a lot of it is just helping out, and we're not getting paid to do this work experience, so a lot of it is just helping out. It's Monday to Friday, like pretty much all day, so I don't actually have a lot of time to job hunt. And I also finally got some responses from other jobs with some interviews, so I'm going to have to start prepping for those. So I don't know, I think the experience is not necessarily what I thought it was. I think a lot of us were under the impression that we were going to be getting a bit more hands-on with the role and then kind of a job at the end of it, but a lot of it is just to put on our CV, and because I've been working since I was like 15, I already have a lot on my CV, and a lot of the information and skills that we're learning I kind of already know. So although it's beneficial to sort of stretch those skills and use them again after being out of work for a while, I don't necessarily think it's a good use of my time at this point, just because I really want a job now. Like I want to be searching more and doing the interviews and prepping and really trying to get a job, and I feel like I don't really have time to do that if I'm doing all this work experience. Like some people on the like doing the experience with us, like they don't have any prior job experience or work or anything, so I think it's really, really beneficial for someone like that. But because the only reason why I'm out of work is because I was technically like made redundant at my last job, like they got rid of our whole department, I don't know if I necessarily need it. And yeah, it's a bit it's a bit unorganised, I won't lie, and it doesn't feel like I thought it was going to. So I'm speaking to my like advisors and stuff, and just getting my food's done. I'm getting their sort of opinions on it about what I should do. But potentially this could be my last week on the placement. Not at the fault of anyone else. It was just maybe this isn't the right thing for me at this time, especially with me wanting a job so bad. And I have all the like interview techniques and stuff down because I've had that many interviews and I've had that many jobs. It's just a case of finding one. And I thought I wanted to be as honest as possible in this video about how I'm getting on, without obviously telling you where it is, just because I'm not allowed. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely sort of made me want to work in the industry. And we've had a lot of chats with the department, which was interesting, but we're kind of coming to the end of that now. And yeah, I think this could be the last week, but I still tried it. Like, I've still got some experience, I can still put it on my CV. I can say that I gave it a go, but I just think it was marketed to me as quite different than it actually is. But yeah, those are my thoughts about it. I'm just going to chill this evening. I think the World Cup starts tonight, so probably going to watch some of that, and then I will update you on whether or not I'm going to continue, or if this will be sort of my last week, just because there's 2 weeks left, and that's a long time to sort of be putting into something that I don't necessarily need or is going to benefit me in any way. And as I said, I've got interviews to prepare for, which is exciting. Really hope one of these stick, and I'm quite confident about a few of them, so I'm just gonna hope and pray that I can get my way in there.